Do you know, as designers, unajua tuko wengi?
Tuko wengi, by the way.
Ukasimama hapo nje and you say, designers say hello, there'll be a great big shout.
Yes.
But as designers, there are so many things that we do which are not actually correct, in graphic design. Oh, by the way, we are talking about graphic design. As we are not interior designers, we are not architects, we are not pencil designers, industrial designers.
Illustrators.
We
are illustrators.
We are illustrators. Yes, we illustrate and we design. But among the things that designers should not do, can you think of any? Can you think of like the wrongdoings of a designer when it comes to design, not their personal lives? Yes.
Too many fonts.
Too many fonts. Exactly.
Yes. Wacha nikwambie. You know, there's this thing about having too many names, yeah? Somebody will call you Jane, then another person will call you Anne. Then the person who will be like,
watu wa nyumbani wanakuita Njeri.
Njeri.
Exactly.
Then, what's your name?
Watu wa shule wanakuita Kabobo. And all types of things. What's your name? Yeah, you meet some people in another setting and everybody's like, Kabobo tena ni nani?
Yes.
Yeah. So, just the way you stick to one name, it's nice to stick to like your fonts.
Yes.
So most companies have a font style that they recommend for their products and for their marketing and branding items. And you find that people are misusing fonts. You find a poster that has like 5 different fonts. Kuna Arial.
Exactly.
What's that font that when you switch on the machine, it gives you automatically?
Comic.
Ni Arial? Comic? Oh my God, Comic just needs its own Comic Sans. Mnajua Comic Sans? Comic Sans na kuna font ingine inaitwa Brush Script.
Yeah. Najua mnapenanga inaitwaje that style, but wese that thing is Wayanza. It's called
any
Wayanza.
Basic designer, any newbie, anyone who has just done 1 unit in graphic design will be using Comic Sans, will be using Brush Script, will be using Arial.
Type something.
Monotype Cursiva.
Yes.
Please stop. That just shows how basic you are. So fonts, stick to the minimum number of fonts that you can use on a design, especially when you're doing something like a poster. Because it's supposed to communicate and convey a message.
It's supposed to be readable.
Yes.
In such a way that it's not like it's all over fancy. Pictures are there. You have kept fonts, pictures, illustration, everything there. We are just putting some
background images. Icons. Siku hizi kuna fad about icons. Icons iko na background. Poster iko na background. Background iko na background. Apana.
Everything is shouting.
Everything is shouting. Everything is fighting for
recognition.
Exactly. Which means nothing is being recognized. Hakuna leader. Yeah. Anywho, there is something else. Relying on trends. Of course, just like fashion. Kuna, like right now you find that maybe straight lines are in fashion, maybe bold colors, maybe black and white. So you're there insisting on a design of yours looking like the current trend. And maybe whatever you're designing for, that trend doesn't suit it. So why it's important for a designer to always keep in mind that trends do not necessarily convey the message that the company you're working for wants to put across. For example, if you're doing a poster or a brochure on food, black and white.
Now I get, because I'm wondering what you mean by trend. Yeah,
exactly.
That might make sense, because I was like, trend sometimes actually works.
Yeah.
Then now that you've explained it, I'm like, yeah. Sometimes maybe using maybe a children's poster or something, and then you're putting there something like which is black.
The trend is black and white, and then you start using black and white for kids. Awatakuja. They will not be interested. First of all, it's not nice.
Yeah. And don't be too gay on it. So. Just say. Just because we're using colors, don't be too gay.
The colors of the rainbow. All the colors in the world. Tricky. Kuna watu wengi pia hawatakuja juu ya hiyo. So
another one, choosing the wrong color scheme. Personally, I love colors. Mimi wacha nikwambie, here they know me. I'm a colorful person.
Duracot.
I'm a Duracot.
Crown paints.
Maragi. This is me. But where sometimes
Toto marangi.
yes, that is me. It's something which is,
Usimwone ati leo amevaa black.
kuna wakati ninaamua kitenge wacha kando. I will bring it.
Yes.
But when in design
You need to tone it down.
we don't do that. You don't put kitenge on the design.
Yes.
Yeah? We just, have to.
Unless the client has specifically said we want an African themed kind of artwork.
With
that
the
one,
colors which work.
yes, but the colors must work together. Exactly. Ebu, think of a color that does not work with another color.
I'm thinking maybe luminous green and maybe some maroon.
Luminous green and orange.
Orange, yeah. I'm just trying to put...
Even red and yellow. Seriously.
Sometimes it can work.
But you see, like blue, navy blue and lime green. Sweet, eh?
Yeah.
Even pink and purple, you can pull that off.
Kuna hot pink, kuna
Hey,
pink, there's those pink.
Imagine with all that spectrum of colors, why can't you just get the right color? You've got 16 million colors to choose from. 16 million.
Maybe it's tribal. But let's not work there because tribal.
But they are makuzo. Easy colors ni cousins. They are cousins. They're related.
Yes.
Anyway, hey, colors. Choose colors that are appropriate for whatever it is that you are designing.
Yeah.
You designers out there, our brothers, our cousins, manze, let's do this and do it well.
Remember, there are also people who have colorblind issues. So when you're choosing those two colors which you think that can work, remember there's some people who cannot see those colors.
And then you've imposed another color on top of another one. For example, red and green. There are some colorblind people who will see that as one color.
Yes.
So if you've got green text on top of a red background or red text on top of a green background, it can all be seen as brown. And there are many different types of color blindness, but that can really affect the communication of that product. So keep that in mind. Yeah.
That one can work. Which other?
Let me see.
Me, I'm thinking maybe too many filters.
Filters. Filters ni kama sasa background images.
Yes.
Zenye tulikuwa tunao. Ama my effects.
Zile za
Me, I'll tell you, when I was a young designer, there was this thing called drop shadow.
Drop shadow.
My design was not complete if it did not have drop shadow. Alafu kulikuwa na kitu ingine inaitwa blend. Blend tool.
Wale watu wanafanya Corel Draw. Watu wanajua.
Do not sell me.
Sisi ni
nilianza na Corel lakini I upgraded. But anyway, drop shadow. Until one day a client told me, imagine this thing is not allowed in our corporate identity. Shock ndo ilinirarua, but anyway, I survived.
Yeah.
So effects, minimize.
Yeah.
Filters, minimize.
It's good to have one, but don't just put too many. Just like fonts, don't put too many. Or if it's a drop shadow, which she loves, or any client
not so
who
much
loves,
anymore, but kinda.
Don't put, it has to blend with the whole thing. Don't put that dark.
Siweke too hard shadow.
Yeah, that hard shadow. Punguza kidogo. Yes.
I know. And vignette, fading. I want it to fade from green to yellow. Fading effect. Hizo ndo mafilters tunaongelelea. Na like programs like akina Photoshop and akina Illustrator, filters ni mob. Filters ni mob. If you're dealing with a picture, a photo, filters are fine. But when it comes to text and just flat colors, something that's really graphic, reduce the number of filters you're using. And still, on this part of filters, background image, I'm coming back to that again. Background image ni filter. Background image ni filter.
Background image. Use it well.
I think we can put it in the filter category because people like putting a faded background image and then text on top. Huwezi soma text, huwezi ona background image, sasa everything is just madhogodhanio. Really.
Remember to comment. Unajua saa zingine tunaweza kuwa tunasema hapa na watu wako zile za no, I think
maybe
there's
you're
something
better.
it is. You know what? We have comment section. Just go there and just say what you said there.
Yeah.
I concur.
Exactly. And you subscribe while you're at it.
Yes.
So,
And then, you know, because the way you're talking about the background, you know, there's some people who have, you know, letterheads, and then their logo, they're looking at the logo as their logo is character, logo is an image, you know.
Usinifanye nitoke hapa. Do you know? Ama yo tutadiscuss siku ya logo.
Tutadiscuss
because wow. You want a picture to be your logo. Have you thought of how you're going to use that anyway? By the way, those are just do nots when it comes to graphic design. You cannot use an image as your logo. That you designer who is doing that, who is agreeing to do that, ulienda shule kweli? Ulienda shule ukafundishwa basic of design. What is line? What is dot? What is color? What is white space? Yeah, kuna white space by the way, na pia kuna black space.
Remember, it's supposed to be kept in clothes.
Exactly.
Inafaa kuwekwa maybe, let's say, in a one color place.
Yes.
So you have to think about
or a colored background.
Or a colored background.
How will you use a photo on a photo?
Hata ukiweka white.
Haiwezi. It will look bad. So photos kwa logos, apana. Just draw something, illustrate something, and let it have maximum of 2 colors if possible. A logo should really be as simple and as strong as possible. That's where also you look at colors and make sure you choose a good, strong color according to the product that logo is going to be selling, or the company, what they do.
Another one. You see the way people have billboards, and then you see a picture. It's like, it's not a picture, it's boxes of pictures.
Anyway, kuna Roblox, but anyway, continue.
Inaitwa kama, what is the name of this?
Pixelated.
Inakaa ni kama Legos. You know Legos, the way it has those things. It looks like Legos.
Ni mbaya.
It's very bad. You're using the wrong resolution. As in, if you put it, you use.
Lakini, what about client anakuja? Anakwambia nifanyie hii kitu, alafu anakutumia picha alipiga na simu. Na simu haikuwa ile simu high end. So the photo is a very low resolution, but they want it blown up. You as a designer, just tell that guy, this thing haiwezi. It can't. You know, do you know how nice it is to design something with a professionally taken picture? Or a stock photo, which is high resolution. Good enough for the screen, good enough for print, good enough for whatever means of communication you want to use.
What do they mean by,
it's a pleasure.
What do we mean by high resolution? I know some people who are at home, they're like, what do they mean by
resolution?
High resolution? There's that KB, there's MB, na kuna inaitwanga GB. Those are what you're talking about. You see, when you take a picture and then you start looking at the information there, hapo kuna ka KB, GB. It has to be
una download picture from Google and it's there 12 kilobytes. Of course it's going to be bad. 12 kilobytes. No. Yes, it will be pixelated.
Unless unataka kuweka kwa something like those small badges, which maybe I don't even know where you're putting it.
Where are you going to use the badge? Yeah, exactly. So images, use the right images. Stop doing work with very, very low resolution images or pictures that are blurry, unless that is the effect you're going for. In which case, if you know what you're doing, you can have a very clear picture that you use a filter, an appropriate filter on to give you the blurry effect.
The blurry effect, yeah.
Exactly. And now it will be perfectly blurred according to how you want to use it.
Blurry, like BLUR. Yes, blurry. Sindio? BL. Sababu kuna hiyo.
What else? How else can it be?
Bloody.
Oh, bloody. Like bloody hell.
Bloody hell. Because I know we are saying too much English, so it's blurry, not bloody.
It's blurry.
Yes.
Yeah, as in like unclear. Higher. Then we have something like a client comes to you and tells you we have a brand guide manual. So we've got the font that we want to use. We've got the size of font we want to use. We have the colors for the company. We have our primary colors and our secondary colors. And they tell you exactly how this thing, it directs you on how to do the work. But you as a designer, since you have your own style, all of us, all my style and this one's style,
Different.
we are, okay, you know, yeah, we are parallel. Hatutawahi meet, but there are people who like her style and there are people who like my style. So every designer has their own style, and you decide that your style is going to supersede the style of the client. Now amekuletea brand guide manual. Really?
You're going to repeat that thing like I don't know how many times.
You will disturb one another. For real, for real.
You can't just come to someone's house and then you start saying, you know what, these flowers are not meant to be here. These flowers are meant to be
Move this fridge from the kitchen, put it in the sitting room. Why? Why now? By the way, a brand guide takes time, takes money, takes energy, concentration, and brain cells to create. So, stick to it. Waliona, it's good for them, so stick to their brand guide manual. Stop trying to impose your own creativity and hotness on their own brand.
Yeah.
Work with their brand.
If you don't have those things which they have in their brand guide, just tell the company to give you what you need. Because
exactly, like fonts.
Yes.
Imagine fonts is a very major thing in design. Graphic design. Fonts. Pillar. You know those pillars that hold the building up? That's one of them. Color. It's another one. Now, imagine you do a job and you do not proof it. You don't check it for mistakes. You just do haraka haraka, kuna typing error, kuna sijui I don't know what, kuna sentence yenye imevunja. You picked the sentence from a PDF document, it cut out some words. Then you go to press. You print, you produce, you air. Everyone is like, did you see that? Did you see that? Did you see that? Maybe you've printed 10,000 copies. All because of pure laziness. You just decided, I'm so perfect in what I do. Definitely it's good. Please proofread, proof check, proof your work. Just proof. Make a small printout. Go through it. If it's something that is supposed to be aired and it's, like online, maybe it's a video or whatever, look at it. Look at it and just check, is it okay? And call other people, by the way, get an audience and let them hear. Because somebody will pick out something very small that can make a big difference. So
there's this banner which was done another time with another client. When it was going for press, they discovered it had lorem ipsum somewhere.
Lorem ipsum is dummy text. You know, text that you put to hold up.
So that whole banner, which I'm sure it was so big, it had that small lorem ipsum. Somebody refused to check that part.
Autalipwa. That is going to come out of your pocket. Believe you me, it's gonna come out of your pocket. So proof your work, proofread it, proof check it, get other people to look at it. As the designer, just like a writer, you cannot proof your work yourself. Tafuta mtu mwingine akuangalilie.
Especially when we do even calendars. Sometimes you may be able to put 31, 31, 31, 31.
Ama February iko na 30 days.
30 days.
You know how you count? The first month is 31, the next one is 30, the next month 31, the next one 30 until July and August. Ujipate uko na February ya 30 days. Wapi?
Yeah.
Wapi?
Sometimes it's good to proof. Sometimes you don't know, which is okay. Sometimes it might be a mistake, but the client is the ultimate.
The client will not see that. The client will not see that. Kazi, and you're supposed to do a good job. So yeah, proofing is very, very important. Now, just as an individual, like now just yourself, just me, myself, do you find yourself sometimes procrastinating?
Yeah.
Jukazi ni a bit hard.
True. That's true. But let me give my point. I hope the other designers who are there are going to type what I'm thinking, what I'm saying. I'm saying, you know, that there's a time which, as a designer, you look at the work which you've been given, and there's no design which is coming. Like
ideas.
The ideas have gone
dry.
You look at it and you're like, why can't I do this with the Word? You know, like, there is no way you know how to do it. And then you go to you go maybe to Google to get inspiration, and then you realize, this is not what I want. That procrastination now works. Now, because you're trying to get...
I'll look at this tomorrow. maybe it's Tuesday or Wednesday, you're like, I'll do it on Thursday, I'll do it. Friday is not a kind of, as designers, you know, we kind of don't like working on Friday. So Monday also is a little bit dull. So we come here looking blue and not happy. Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, those are our days. Sasa imagine kama umefika Wednesday and then you have this difficult thing.
Yes.
And you'll be like, I'll do it next week. And then the client comes.
Deadline.
Yes. So imagine, grab the bull by the horns and do your work. Fanya kazi yako umalize. When you start, the ideas will start flowing.
Something, I'm sure people know what I'm saying. You just write those comments down. I'm sure the designers are there. Dagi. Nelson. Please.
Unawajua?
Type there.
Only there are no female designers.
Anne. Please. Type it down there.
Tuambie, tupatieni maoni yenu and just let's hear what you have to say about the things a designer really should not do. And also the things a designer should do. Because that is going to be coming up soon. And we are glad you're watching.
Yes.
See you next time.
Peace.